I have risen from the dead. I came back to my channel because I heard The Strongest Battlegrounds is finally dropping an update. Let's both be real here. The Crab Boss update was pretty cool at first, but it got annoying real fast. Like, after 1 week, I was fed up with it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same too, because that thing just gets annoying when it's ruining your 1v1s. But let's get back on topic. So the update is coming and the owner dropped a bunch of leaks. So small things that are changing that we should talk about is a lot of music in the game is getting changed. So I don't know if it's because of copyright. As you guys know, if you upload certain music to Roblox, it will just get instantly removed because you don't have permission from the owners. So I think that's what happened down here. 5 characters, it looks like, got their music changed, and the owner said, I will try my best to replace them ASAP. Just reading that, it seems like he didn't have a choice. He's forced to change the music. But now let's talk about the crazy juicy details. As you guys can see, everybody is reacting to this. It is insane. And why are people putting eggplant emojis? Okay, what a bunch of weirdos. Who would react with an eggplant? Totally not me. So anyways, there's 3 pictures and 2 videos that were posted in these little sneak peeks. This picture right here is probably the most important picture you're gonna see because this is a brand new character that's being added to the game. Not to mention, he's being released with 3 moves. Not just 1 move, not 2 moves, 3. And I know what you're probably wondering. Who is this character they're adding? Well, no need to fear. NumberSchool is here. I got you covered. So if you look right here, this character looks like he's got like robotic arms that are stabbing through these dummies right here. So that leaves me with one educated guess. And if I had to take an educated guess, it'd probably be Izumu. Isamu? I don't know how to say his name. But just from this character alone, he's an S rank 5. So he's pretty high up there in the Hero Association. Not to mention, if you just kind of scroll through his page and you just go down here, you'll see a picture of this exact picture. And it's him with robotic arms coming out of a backpack. I don't know about you, but those look very similar to these robotic arms coming out of this guy right here. He also goes by the nickname Child Emperor because I think in the show he's really young and he's just really overpowered. So that's why he's an emperor. I did watch One Punch Man, but I don't remember much of this character. Am I just losing my mind or do you guys remember him at all? So for this next one, we might have to watch it a few times because it's only 1 second long and it's really hard to see what's really going on. Let me just play it real fast. That's all you get to see. Pretty fast, right? Let me just slow it down right now. So as you can see right there, there's a little red dot. That's actually like a little spider drone. And it just jumps on somebody and explodes. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know they were going to add something like this, like a little remote control drone or something. A lot of people are saying this might be like a rework on Cyborg, but I don't see that being the case. That could be a possibility, but it only makes sense to be for the new character, right? Like, if you look at the description of the new character, he uses robots to fight for him. If we go back to the Child Emperor page, it just tells you what his equipment is, and he uses a backpack with the legs, of course. And if you look at this picture, he has a bunch of different tools coming out of his backpack. Not to mention, if you scroll down here, he also becomes a robot, I think. And if that's not crazy enough, he literally has a robot on his back. So everything about his character is about using robots. But if you look at this little text right here, this is called the tickle bug. And I don't know why they call it that, besides it literally just tickles the enemy. And it's a little tiny drone, kind of like the one we saw. But of course, Strongest Battlegrounds has to do their own little twist on it. They're not going to make it tickle the person. They're going to make it explode. So maybe I'm just getting a little too deep into this, but I think it makes sense, right? That ability is for the new character. The next part of the update, apparently Martial Artist will officially be released. You will no longer need early access to play him, which means they should be adding the 4th ultimate ability as well. And I think that's what this is right here, unless he's just awakening in this frame. Oh wait, no, there's actually... No, this is the number 4 ability. This is the brand new ability being added. If you look at the dragon's mouth, you can actually see somebody in it. I thought he was awakening in this picture at first, but no. I think the new ability is going to have your dragon eat somebody, which is really cool. It is really hard to see. If that character wasn't wearing yellow, there was no way I would have noticed that. Maybe I'm also going crazy, but I can't tell if there's like a wall next to this dragon. It might be like the other ultimate ability this character has, where you slam them on the floor and then you kind of punch through that concrete and stuff like that, and you do that cool cutscene. I think that might be the same thing. You flick them up from the floor and then the dragon catches them in their mouth. Next up, we have, I think this is like something for KJ or Black Flash rework or something. This might be something for KJ. I'm going to be honest. Not entirely sure if KJ has an awakening animation. But as you guys know, your boy's not made of Robux, so I can't get KJ. It doesn't look like there's anybody else in this picture, so I don't think it's a rework of Black Flash, even though it's got the same color scheme and everything. Nobody's punching him. It just looks like he's awakening. So I think that kind of answers itself. Like I said, though, take everything I say with a grain of salt because there's no way I could prove this. These are all just my theories, and there is no way I could be 100% accurate. We're all looking at this for the first time together. Now, people are also freaking out about this one because this is a new KJ thing, apparently. Let's see it. Oh, okay. KJ's 21 series. It says at the bottom of the screen, and bro's just emoting on somebody as he's, like, charging to them. It's kind of funny looking. That's pretty cool. But here's a real question. As you guys know, the Strongest Battlegrounds lost at the RDC event, so I don't know if we're getting free KJ or not. I heard we are, and then I heard we're not. So just from what I can tell, this looks like KJ's final ultimate move. I don't know if there's going to be more, if they're reworking anything, but I mean, just look at this animation. This thing looks crispy and nice. Like, whoever did this deserves a raise, bro. Like, I mean, come on. That looks crazy looking. Look at this impact frame, bro. Who drew this? So I went ahead and just hopped in my private server real quick because I wanted to test something. As you guys know, they removed all that music. So I'm very curious. I want to mess with my settings real quick, give myself an awakening, make sure I have my awakening music on right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and awaken and hear if there's any music or if that update happened instantly right now. So let's go ahead and test it. And yeah, there's no music. This is just a very awkward, silent awakening. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That feels weird because there's no music playing in the background. Now, I'm kind of curious. What about Death Counter? Does Death Counter have its music still, or is that gone too? Because I don't really remember Death Countering even having music, but let's just go ahead and Death Counter. How's the sound effects? I mean, the sound effects are still there, so it's not even that much of a difference. I feel like everybody kind of turns off their awakening music anyways. But for sure, Hero Hunter's awakening music's gonna be missed the most in my opinion. I think that had the coolest song out of all of them. Before we close this video off, I kind of want to remind you guys about something. There was a little update that we may have been teased on, so this could be a good or a bad thing, depending if you like the crab or you hate the crab. If we go back to the update log in the Discord server, back to the crab update, he talks about this saying the crab update, the crab will occasionally spawn around the beach, defeat it, and unlock the crab boss character, right? But in a small little tiny words, he put stay away from the waters. Something bigger might wake up soon. And if you don't know what he's talking about, there's all this water over here, of course, by the beach. And I'm thinking there's gonna be something with this waterfall and like maybe a kraken boss or some sort of thing. You might need the crab boss to interfere. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Will they remove the summer update after this update comes out, or will it still be here? I feel like a Kraken boss would be cool if the Kraken boss stayed over in the water, because we can't have two giant monsters roaming around the entire map. One was already crazy enough. But let me know down below. Is my like guesses on point? Are you guys agreeing, disagreeing? Let me know. Did I miss something? I'm just taking a guess like you guys are. Maybe when I drop this video, you guys will find something out that I didn't see or I missed. Or something new might get updated after I already released this. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I stayed up till like midnight to record this. Peace.